Welcome back, y'all, to J Smooth. In this video, we're gonna be reacting to some Beyond Good and Evil 2 new gameplay that I think it came out yesterday though. I haven't played Good and Beyond Good, I mean 1. I saw some gameplay on that. It looks pretty interesting though, so I might actually check that out sometime, probably next year or something like that, probably like in February or something, because I don't know when this game is coming out. But I saw some gameplay on this like a couple months ago. It looked okay, but it wasn't in a stage to like say it's a bad game or not. I still can't say it right now, but yeah, so let's check this out. If y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and let's watch this video.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is massive, and traversing its open star system is completely seamless whether you're on foot, in vehicles, or in space. You play as a customizable space pirate captain who carries a sword, a gun, and a jetpack as basic equipment. Your character and weapons can also be enhanced with augments, which grant special abilities and let you experiment with different effects in combat. Trapping foes in a time-slowing bubble, for example, or freezing them in place with chained electricity. Enemies can also use augments, like these scientists who can heal their soldier buddies with augmented bullets, so you'll want to get a close look at who's carrying what and plan your strategy accordingly. In order to see what your enemies have equipped, you'll need your spyglass, which displays the stats, skills, and augments of other characters, as well as revealing more details about locations and points of interest, even from space. It's a key part of recruiting, too. Take a close look at an NPC with your spyglass, and you'll see if they have any skills worth adding to your space pirate crew. Of course, your crew isn't the only company you can bring along. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is an online game, and while you can play solo, co-op buddies can jump in or out at any time. You won't be tethered together either, and if you want to wander off and explore while another player does their own thing, you're free to do so.
Okay.
Welcome to Ganesha City, a dense, vertically built metropolis where the rich live at the top and the poor huddle in shanty towns built into the sides of the city's foundations. It's sprawling and richly detailed, and it's just one small corner of a moon called Soma, itself just a small piece of Beyond Good and Evil 2's gigantic open world. It's also built for aerial exploration, so in addition to your jetpack, you'll have access to a wide selection of flying vehicles. Any vehicle you see can be commandeered and driven, and they can all tune into Radio Cheetah, a station by space pirates for space pirates. You'll also be able to fully customize your own rides, swapping out modules, wings, engines, equipment, and cosmetic options to tailor your machines to look good and hold their own in a fight. You'll need special equipment or skills to take on larger vessels, but your fighter ships are agile, able to execute barrel rolls, lock onto targets with homing missiles, and dogfight with police if you inadvertently break some city law like flying too close to a major tourist attraction or robbing a bank. And like your weapons, ships can be equipped with augments, enabling you to do things like firing healing missiles at your co-op partners. Your ships are also capable of hitting extreme speeds, covering thousands of kilometers in a matter of seconds. This is essential for getting around planets in a hurry, as well as for flying out into orbit to rendezvous with your mothership, a huge vessel that serves as your home base. Even out here in orbit, you can seamlessly transition from piloting a ship to spacewalking with a nano spacesuit to protect you from the vacuum. Popping out of the cockpit and into the cold abyss of space allows you to use your spyglass to investigate a planet, peering down at treasure-hiding geoglyphs, cities, and settlements, all of which are still buzzing with activity far below you, enabling your co-op partner to explore and interact normally with city life even when you're this far apart. Alternately, you can switch over to the universe map, a fully 3D rendering of System 3 that can be zoomed in and out to give you an overview of everything from close-ups of a planet's surface to the continuously orbiting layout of the entire system. For more, watch the full Beyond Good and Evil 2 livestream linked in the description below, and to find out more as it develops, be sure to subscribe to this channel and visit us at news.ubisoft.com.
Is that the end of it? Oh no. We still got 25 minutes left. Alright. Yeah, sit back and relax, alright?
So as I said, it's a work in progress build. However, here is what we have. We're going to start the demo with with what you guys created actually,
Exactly.
because we've said it. This is a demo that's been updated with the community created assets, art and music. So we wanted to start with your contribution into our common actually demo. So that's Emil. You can let us know about this.
You see a lot of example of integrations from the community inside the demo, but this one is really interesting because it's actually a depiction of the Moksha's Gate we've been talking about. Something that hybrids are dreaming about. For them, they hope that one day they will cross this gate and reach a safe heaven where they will live in complete freedom. And what I really like with this artwork, it shows that the hybrids, so they don't have so many means to create those artworks. They are doing it with what they found. Exactly, they do that with what they found, and this artwork is really interesting for that. It was the perfect place actually to put it at the beginning of the demo in this weird cave actually where our players are. It's moving.
It's quite emotional for us to show this because again it's not only our work, it's the work we created together, so that's really, really great.
Exactly.
So BGNE is an RPG, action adventure RPG. You can play alone or with your friends in co-op. Today's demo is going to be 2 players. So we have Audrey on the right of the screen and Johan on the left of the screen. Johan and Audrey picked their characters at the beginning of BGNE, so they are picking among the different DNAs that Emil was talking about earlier. And Johan picked the DNA shared with Nox, so it's a monkey DNA.
Hybrid monkey DNA.
Hybrid monkey DNA. He customized it to his liking, so with a different outfit, so black outfit, face tattoos.
Also, you could customize
so it's really his character.
I thought, like,
Audrey
you could
picked a female character who shares the same DNA as Shani, the legendary character of the trailers. But she customized her character the way she wanted.
Wait, so you can make custom, your own character, or you gotta customize
gear and custom costumes. So it's really you play your own character. So what's happening here? We want to give an adventure flavor to BGNE too. So
our 2 players here, they have heard about strange rumors of hybrids trafficking taking place in an underground abandoned temple of Ganesha city. And so they've entered this old abandoned temple, and now they're exploring it. They don't know what they're going to find out. It's very important. Exactly, they're on a quest. It's very important for us to have these mysteries, those investigations that you are going to lead to try to discover the darkest secrets taking place in System 3.
Yeah, and so you're going to have in the game many areas like this where you need to just search for your object, search for things, unveil the mysteries. It's key for us because we want this link with BGNE1 with this adventure flavor. We said in the beginning, BGNE2 is about make you feel as a space pirate captain. So gameplay-wise, really concretely gameplay-wise, we define 3 key abilities for you to use as a space pirate captain. These are the moves that you're going to be doing a lot. So you've got a gun, you can shoot. You've got a sword to fight close combat. And you've got jetpack, so you can fly around. So these are your 3 key abilities. And on top of that, we've added another layer that we call augments.
What we call augments. So augments are actually specific powers, specific abilities that you can equip either on your gun, your sword, or even on your character. And depending on where you equip them, it will change their effects. You can build specific decks, also combining different types of augments. Keep in mind that augments basically will define your playstyle as a space pirate captain.
And you're going to loot them, you're going
to
unlock
them and find the rarest.
So here we see that Audrey has been frozen.
Exactly. There is friendly fire, of course, on augments, so you can annoy your teammates when you play in groups of friends.
And the effects just accumulate to make some crazy
you can stack the effects of the augments. Yeah, very interesting also for that.
So once our demoists are finished fooling around with the augments, we're gonna continue the demo. So BGNE is a game you play alone, as I said, or with your friend in co-op. But in this game, you don't need to stick together in the universe. So here, Audrey is going to be parting ways with Johan for this small part, and so she's going to be going in this corridor. We're going to switch to Johan, who took another route. So Johan is exploring this part of the temple, and he's stumbling upon this big dust bins filled with hybrid monkey parts. so arms, legs cut down to pieces. So it's a bit sad and a bit creepy. So it goes in with your investigation of knowing what's happening in this area. And what we like to say is, if as a player, if you didn't escape your fate as an hybrid monkey slave, then maybe you would have ended in this dustbins with your fellow unlucky hybrid monkeys. So now Johan is progressing carefully. We see in the distance that there's some light, and we can distinguish some enemies. So we're going to go back, switch to Audrey's point of view for the next part of the
Audrey
game.
is reaching the same room from above, and we can see those creepy scientists in the distance, making some weird experiments on hybrids. And now Audrey is using the spyglass, another very, very important equipment for space pirate captains. With the spyglass, you can scan your environment. You can also scan enemies. And when you scan enemies, you can see that they are also equipped with specific augments.
It's giving you a lot of information.
Exactly. Augments that you have can also be equipped on enemies. And depending of the augments equipped on the enemies, they will behave totally in different ways and attack you in different ways.
So this guy is a pushback.
Exactly. And the creepy scientists, they have some healing bullets. It means that they will be able to heal the guards during the fight, so you have to be careful about that. So if you want to take time to have the right strategy for combat, it's always good, to scan your enemy first.
Yeah, but you're not forced.
Exactly. If you don't want to do it and rush into the action, you can also do it, of course. Just gives an extra layer.
Yeah. So I think that's the moment where we switch back to Johan, and our players are going to engage.
They are going to engage the fight,
so
they can synchronize between themselves to restart the fight at the best moment and have the best strategy. So now we're going to go back on Johan.
So he's going to
take his gun to shoot actually an augment. He's been shooting a freezing augment on one of the scientists. And the start is now fighting. The big blue dome that you're seeing there is actually slowing down enemies. So once enemies enter this dome, they move very, very slowly. It's easier for you to hit them with your sword.
And you can see that during the fight, you can use the three basic abilities.
Exactly.
Shooting, augments, for example, fighting with your sword, and also combining the jetpack, so you can have actions from the air down.
You can launch some specific attacks from your jetpack when you're flying above the enemies. So again, augments would be very, very important for you to succeed in your fight against the various enemies that you will meet in the game.
In this demo, we have only a few augments, and
very limited.
JP is going to be coming a bit later to show you the progress.
Give you an update about this.
And this is very important for us to share this. The main message we want to give to the players here is that we're bringing back melee combat from BGNE 1 to BGNE 2. That's the key thing. So we're done.
Yeah, all the enemies have been taken down, and now Johan is going to use the spyglass again. As you can see, one of the hybrids is not dead.
I'm stopping.
He's not in a good shape, but he's not dead. And you can scan him, and by scanning him, you will see that he has the skills of a mechanic. This is very important because, like I was saying, in the game, you will be able to recruit your crew members among all the people you will meet. So you could, if you need a mechanic, you could actually recruit this guy to put him in your crew. We're not showing too much of this today, but keep in mind that building the best crew possible is very, very important in Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yes, as we said.
So I'm gonna stop the video right there. And so this game looks really interesting, yo. It really does. And if you go look at Beyond Good and Evil 1, and the combat wasn't as open as this game is. I might try Beyond Good and Evil 1, just to give it a try, just to know some of the characters and all that, because I heard some good things about 1. I heard it was a classic game, and I think it's on PS4, so it's probably like $5 or not. So I might actually get that game, and I might do like a walkthrough on the channel or something like that. So so if y'all want that, just post some comments down below, and I might actually do it, I might actually do it. And all I gotta say is that God of War deserved that Game of the Year award. Facts. If y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.